Ripple stablecoin could be a game changer, leading to a $3 billion market cap. We're also going to talk about XRP price action. Is our XRP holders going to get any of this juicy price action? Along with the Solana meme coin, up multiple thousands of percentage points. Did you get in on the action? And how do you feel about meme? Along with the Fed president that said, you know what? I'm going to vote for rate cuts even before we get to 2%. By the way, happy Sunday. Welcome new viewers and old friends. And you know how we start stuff on this channel with you. Your comments, they come first, and then we get into the news. Because the viewer's most important. My buddy Mobile says, man, F Biden. I'm joining BRICS. Who with me? Dude, if Biden keeps his foot on crypto the way he is, this is going to be a rough one. Speaking of Biden, Stephen Smith says when Biden gets reelected, it will get worse. I totally agree. If Biden wins the presidential election and you see the Senate controlled by the Dems and the House controlled by the Republicans, we're going to be in an absolute mess the next 4 years. You know what time it is. Bitcoin's sitting at 68,166 ETH, 37.97 ETH. ETF players, where you at? B&B at 600. Talk to me about B&B getting wrecked and now back up to 600. Sol, odds-on favorite for getting the next ETF after ETH. XRP 51.7. We're going to talk a lot about that, along with the stable coin and the $3 trillion market cap. It's all stuff you got to hear about. It's from Coinbase. The US SEC is bent on choking the crypto industry. And I'm not talking about choking using a little safe word, you know, where you play a little naughty bedroom fun and you kind of be like, you like that? Say the safe word, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get too naughty this early on Sunday. But essentially, the SEC is totally choking crypto. And Paul Grewal, Coinbase's chief legal officer, said this. Remarkably, the SEC says over and over again that it doesn't matter if the industry can comply with the rules. The SEC is bent on choking the digital asset industry and is refusing to provide the necessary rules requested in order to tighten the squeeze. Now, this goes back to your comments when you said, hey, if Biden gets reelected, things will get worse. And remember, Biden just vetoed the crypto bill, which would take power away from the SEC. So now, obviously, Biden, Warren, I bet you Maxine Waters and her G-Ride, they're all providing cover for the SEC. So if you want more pro-crypto action in the United States, be very wary of Biden and the crew. Now, I bring up news whether it's good or bad, happy or sad, but damn, if you got into Mother, you are fucking happy. Why? Solana's meme coin Mother by Iggy Azalea, could give a shit, is up 1,800%. You know, I bring this up because there's a lot of shenanigans around, right? There's still a lot of, like, internal buying by, you know, insider whales that manipulate the price, and then they cash out on people with a lot of this meme stuff. But recently, meme has ruled the roost. Meme has been where a lot of juicy actions. And in fact, a lot of you have been commenting down below that you've been making tons of juice on meme because XRP, XLM, the alts aren't really moving as well, especially the ISO alts. I got that in quote for you fans out there. Despite the initial excitement, the launch of Mother was marked by controversy. Reports indicated that more than 20% of the total supply was purchased by insiders, with over 2 million worth of tokens sold, leading to accusations of insider trading and claims that Azalea offloaded a substantial portion on early buyers. Would that surprise you? And honestly, that's why I bring up the meme stuff, because you know what? Hey, risk versus reward. A lot of people look at XRP as very risky, but what has the reward been? PayPay, very risky, but what has the reward been? Juicy. Dog with hat, risky, but what's the reward been? Very juicy. So when people start thinking about where to put their money, if, hey, the entire crypto industry is risky, but some things are offering reward and some aren't, where are you going to put your money? All right, let's listen to my man Bostic here real quick.
What level between 2% and where we're at right now, 2.8%, would you accept as a green light to ease rates?
Well, that's actually a more complicated question than you might first think.
Okay.
I'm not going to wait till we're at 2% to start cutting from our restrictive stance.
That's right. He's going to vote even before we get to 2%. And the thing that we're all talking about is, yes, we've got CPI data coming up here, FOMC stuff we always got to worry about. But will there be other Fed presidents out there that are going to be as optimistic as Raphael Bostic? He's the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, El Presidente. So this is one of the guys that votes for rate cuts. So you've got more people like Bostic out here saying, you know what? I want to start cutting rates before we get to the 2% because we don't want to choke the economy. The reason I bring up choking the economy is because how are you going to get more crypto to moon if the economy and the politics are choking it? All right, let's talk about Ripple's stablecoin. Set to lead the market with XRP as a digital bridge, says the influencer. All right, here's the first problem. Renowned crypto influencer Jack the Rippler, who's full of shit 24/7 and publishes so many false stories it's not even funny, was the one that they're quoting. So we're going to skip that tool bag loser piece of crap, and we're going to go right to Brad Garlinghouse. Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, has also weighed in on the matter, emphasizing massive growth potential in the stablecoin market. In an interview with CNBC, Garlinghouse elaborated on Ripple's strategic positioning, predicting the market could skyrocket between 2 and 3 trillion. Okay, now let me ask you this. If Ripple were to do a stablecoin, how would it be so different in having money flow through it than anything else? Because USDC as a stablecoin is on, I think, 10 different chains right now, and you could swap between those 10 chains for free. So positioning XRP as a bridge to other cryptocurrencies, well, can't we just use USDC or USDT? I mean, there's like tons and tons. There's what, 100 billion USDT around? There's a bunch of USDC around. They're on a bunch of chains. So what would be so different about the stablecoin? And that's kind of where I'm missing things right here. I understand that the launch of a Ripple stablecoin would be a good thing for Ripple private shareholders in the company. But really, what would their product be so differently than the other offerings out there? And that's what you have to ask yourself. If they're going to be offering like the same thing, a stablecoin one-to-one pegged to the dollar, is that anything different really than what else is out there on the market? So is Brad just trying to fish for more money so he could buy more fancy suits and pay for the house in Miami? Or is the XRP Ripple stablecoin going to be something completely different? I get the whole idea of bridge assets, but why can't you use USDC as a bridge asset? Because honestly, on the 10 chains that USDC is launched on, you could swap for free between Solana, Polygon, Stellar's chain, and it would all be free. So doesn't that bridge assets? Isn't there something already there that does that? So now we get into the price action. Is this going to translate into the price for XRP? I honestly no. In fact, you see what I got up on the screen, this line right here? This is the price prediction by the end of the month by ChatGPT. They're saying 59 cents. I said meh, and I think I'm right. I think it's going to be a big meh. But realistically, this is the problem. You've got this influencer problem out here like Jack the Rippler just saying, oh, boom, everything is bullish, boom, boom, and like nothing happens price-wise. You got Brad out here that's like, yo, market cap is going to go between 2 to 3 trillion. Okay, cool, but what are XRP holders going to get? And I mean, and isn't that why the majority of you watch these videos anyways? Because you're in it for native token juicy action? I mean, think about it. USDC was launched on Stellar's chain. A lot of volume on that. Did it help the price at all? No. You can bridge assets with USDC quite often. In fact, you could swap on chains with 0 fees. I believe it's like 10 chains. So how is Ripple stablecoin going to be different? Does it give you a handy? Does it give you a little bit of BJ action or something like that when you swap on there? Because if not, it's going to be just like everything else. And then the stablecoin issuance becomes more of a trust issue. Think of PayPal. PayPal launched a stablecoin, right? Pegged to the dollar. Did you see the market cap for that turd piece of shit? Nothing. Why? Because they're very strict with KYC AML. They were very strict with control over the accounts too, where they could just yank them just like that. And people didn't like that. So even though PayPal was a very trusted company, some of their rules really kind of kept investors away. And we've already got USDT and USDC, which are the two giants in the marketplace. So how would Ripple's stablecoin honestly be any different? Oh, bro, bridge assets. Oh, you could bridge things with a lot of things in crypto, right? I mean, let's be real here. There's so many coins, tokens, and all this other stuff out there that as long as you got the liquidity, you're good to go. And there's plenty of places to find liquidity right now in the cryptoverse. So my question to you is this. Will Ripple's stablecoin actually cause any juicy price action for XRP holders? Or will the juice be for Ripple, the company, and the private shareholders, as those transactional fees, the redemptions and all that, and the purchasing and the usage only benefit Ripple, the company, and those private shareholders? Let me know down below, because I got to be honest with you. Would I be happy to see a Ripple stablecoin? Yeah, I love competition in the market. The more competition there is, the better products that we get, the better pricing that we get. But I just don't see it helping anything with XRP, and I sure as shit don't see the Jack the Rippler, boom, bullish. And no. It's just going to be another stablecoin in the market like PayPal. Hopefully I'm wrong, though, and hopefully it leads to juicy price action. Juicy price action that would meet some of the meme action that we've seen here lately in the market. Because right now, meme is where it's at. And I know meme, no utility. I know meme is a joke, and I get all that. But people are putting their money into meme because meme is moving. And when things move, and when things have activity, and things have volatility, people want to get in on that action. Ask Stellar. They've gone from 8th in market cap to now 36, 37. There's no movement on that chain. They've got automated market makers just like Ripple. Stablecoin action like Ripple, centralized supply pre-mine like Ripple, and you also see the price not moving at all. It's not exciting. It's not juicy. And when it's not juicy, what do people want? They want to take that risk and they want to make some money. So if you're investing in crypto that has no gain but lots of risk, that's a really bad proposition. Most people would rather put something that has a lot of risk but also a lot of reward. Today is Sunday, and I'm feeling a bit better for my chest cold. I think I'm going to go run this morning. Got a little bit of pre-workout action in here for me to get my run on. See how I feel. Let me know how you're doing in the comments down below, and I'll catch you cool cats later.